Here at the IoT workshop organised by Etsy, I'm talking to Alex Wang of Huawei. Alex, tell us about what you're demonstrating here.
Okay, this time we presented our solutions about IoT from Huawei. Huawei first of all supplied platforms based on the oneM2Ms. We implement the most of the oneM2M's common service functions. Our platforms supplied the many functions just as data management, device management, connection management, and even the eSIM management. And also we will implement some functions beyond the oneM2M protocols, just like we have the big data analysis and the service orchestrations. That's our platforms. We also have the interworkings between the carriers, KETS platforms we deployed in China and they deploy in carriers, and we access their devices LoRa's, where their gateways also LoRa's, so they can send the data to our IoT platforms. We can achieve the interworking. And that's the first part of the solutions. And we also supply the three directions interworking at the source ones. So first one is we think that interworking is the key of the IoT success. So we focus we provide three direction technologies. First one is agent-based interworkings. We have some gateways, and we also can access the different kind of devices where the gateways and send the data to the IoT platforms. And our gateways support different kind of protocols. For example, the Wi-Fi's, Bluetooth, and the Zigbee, and Z-Wave, and so on. So Huawei also provided the firmwares to the users and the developers to build their own gateways. So using the open the hardwares, for example, Raspberry Pi, just like this, is the first part we are interworkings. We want to everybody's to get the access devices as many as possible. So Huawei think that the interworking is not only between the devices and the systems. We also think interworking must be between the demos and even the different kind of standards. So we do the OS3 framework interworkings. So Huawei's developed the plugins for the users and developers. So follow the OS3 framework. Users and developers can install our plugins in their gateways, and they have no need to do a lot of development, and then they can access their OS3 devices to our IoT platforms. And the last part we think that is NB-IoT interworkings. So we think that the amount of the NB-IoT interworkings have the limited capabilities to access the internet directly. So that we do the interworkings, let them have the capability to access our IoT platforms and some amount of data. That's the source branch, the three directions. So the next branch we have the interface for the users is visible. We adapt the Node-RED open source project. We construct the many components and the data flows based on oneM2Ms. The users can use the component and the data flows just in dragging and dropping the styles to construct their applications about IoTs. So about the cooperations with the KETS in the carriers, they have the lawyers' devices in the Koreans, and in the futures, I heard that the Korean government will deploy the 3 million lawyer devices by the end of the next year. That's the whole end-to-end solutions about the IoT from Huawei. Thank you.
Thank you.